And hopefully this is not lagging my stream at all. Okay, guys, let's hop into it. And we have another map here. We have another game. We have one of the same players here. Down here, or up here rather, in the bottom... I'm all sorts of mixed up. In the top right-hand corner, the map being Cloud Kingdom, we have our returning champion from the last game, and a member of the Chobo Team League. I gave a shout-out to them last time around. Really, really awesome bunch of guys here. Go ahead and check them out if you get the chance. We have the Green Zerg ULC. And then down here in the bottom left, we have the man with a simple name, but I'm sure with a bunch of complex strategies. We have the Yellow Zerg, Jeff. Now, Jeff, well, I was hoping with that kind of name he'd be sort of like Nolan. If you guys don't know who Nolan is, I need to go ahead and find all that stuff. Quad and I were cracking up. He kind of role-played being the Overmind while in-game, and it was pretty fantastic. Just want to go ahead and say that. Both players here opening essentially the same thing. Jeff getting a little bit ahead here with a 9 Overlord instead of what looks like a 10 Overlord out of ULC here. Of course, this did work quite well for ULC last game. Looks like he's going to go ahead and go for... No, he's going to go for a 14 pool. Looks like he's going to be putting down the gas. Before anything else, I don't know. And we do have Jeff, of course, putting down that extractor right off the bat, which means he's going to be a little bit more aggressive. This is actually kind of interesting here. ULC with that hyper-aggressive opening last game, and looks like he's going to be doing something similar this time. Pool, then gas, getting his pool down at the same time as Jeff. And, of course, Jeff's extractor has already finished just because he went ahead and got that. Looking at the income, though, we do see that both players are about the same. However... ULC, well, actually, ULC is a little bit behind. This kind of just goes to show you guys that 9 Overlord, that's why you do it. It has been tested and tried and tested and tried and tested, and it's just really the most economical opening. Of course, if you feel like you're going to be worker rushed or something along those lines, and you know what, go ahead and do that extractor trick, double extractor trick if you want. Oh, I'm just giving bad advice right now. And the spawning pool just now done for Jeff. Not quite enough supply to go ahead and get up a queen. Might have been a little bit of an oversight, but no, I don't know. We do have the queen coming out for ULC here, and a pair of Zerglings. Overlord coming out, a drone, and there we go, the Zergling speed for Jeff. And okay, Overlord spread all the way across the map. ULC pulling this back so it doesn't get sniped by a queen, and we do have Jeff's Overlord right here. Not a bad spot for it, but in Zerg versus Zerg, you can usually get away with placing it a little bit closer. ULC coming down here to go ahead and toss down that hatchery while his queen is building. And here we go, Jeff, his queen is a little tiny bit behind right there, but his speed is ahead, and we do have this Baneling nest right here. Now, one big telltale sign is that ULC does not see any kind of hatchery here. That is a big deal because that usually means one base aggression is coming, and Jeff, way to make me eat my words, tossing down that hatchery a little bit later, but we do have 4 Zerglings coming across the map for ULC right now, compared to Jeff's only 2. He does have 4 more in production over here. One of them will be about to hatch, the other one... And Jeff's speed will be done first, which is going to be particularly deadly once he goes ahead and gets that Zergling count up. 4 Zerglings coming down the ramp right here, and it looks like, oh, attack move command from ULC, and his Zerglings are pulling back, but speed will be finishing here shortly. And here we go, we have an engagement. One Zergling does go down, loving the micro from these guys, and it looks like some more Zerglings are going to fall, maybe not. ULC pulling back really, really smartly, but no, the speed is done. These Zerglings are dead, and this opens up a window of opportunity for Jeff to come in here and do some damage. ULC not having any Zerglings besides these 4 that are hatching. This hatchery is going to go ahead and finish. However, there is a queen there, and with the 4 Zerglings that are going to pop out, plus an additional 2 more, this will be held, however, at the cost of a queen. And 1 Zergling does go down, 2 Zerglings, nope, 1 Zergling, and that Baneling morphing in the back. I'm loving this right here. 1 Zergling goes down for Jeff. ULC trying to pick off that, oh, 1 more Zergling, and they get surrounded, and they do go ahead and fall, but there is this 1 Baneling off here in the corner. ULC not able to see it, which is really, really, really sneaky, and I'm loving it. Hatchery for Jeff just now finishing up, while 8 more Zerglings in production for Jeff as well. Oh, 14 more Zerglings in production for ULC. Looks like he's going for that really, really aggressive play. 6 Banelings morphing in right now, but of course they are in range of the Overlord, but they are about to hatch 1 Zergling, and 2 Banelings go down, and here we go, and the Zerglings all die. ULC now has a really, really nice lead in Zerglings. Drones being pulled, and 1 more Baneling not going down. Oh! And looks like that drone, yes, that was some very, very nice attacks from those drones right there. Went ahead and did take those out. UFC with 2 Zerglings remaining, and it looks like the Spine Crawler is going to go down. No, got a good cancel off on it right there. 12 more Zerglings in production for Jeff, but these Zerglings are in the base, and they're going to wreak havoc. Just kind of dancing back and forth. These Zerglings are falling left and right. This Queen, of course, did go ahead and fall, and we have 5 more Banelings morphing in, while UFC goes ahead and tries to pick off as many reinforcements as he can. More Zerglings dancing back and forth and back and forth, and oh no, that Queen is going to get surrounded and is going to just die horribly. More Zerglings streaming across the map for ULC, and this Baneling does come out, and oh god, that is a lot of Banelings right there, but one Baneling does not go ahead and do it, and Banelings are faster than drones on creep, looking for a good detonation. Oh, gets a couple of them right there, and the rest of them, oh wow, and ZVZ at its finest. There we go. One Baneling detonation just kind of finishes up the game. Anyway, guys, we are going to go ahead and run to commercial.